Hello everyone, I am Sajid and welcome back to my channel SciTech. And today's try to do the higher refresh rate gameplay comparison between the Realme 6 versus the Realme X7 Max device. So first question you will be getting, you might be wondering why even comparing these both phones, because this is a premium range segment mobile phone and this is a mid-range segment mobile phone. So the point is that this mid-range segment mobile phone which has got 90 Hz refresh rate, and this phone can play the games at 90 Hz without any problem. So which the phone Realme X7 Max which got launched recently, and this phone can only play at 60 FPS. So it doesn't matter what game you try, whatever application you try, the FPS has been completely locked at 60 FPS. That is the reason I'm trying to make these videos and keep awareness among the Realme X7 Max users. Try to report this feedback to the Realme community and try to share this kind of problem what is going on. So this video will be really helpful for a lot of other users as well, friends. The main motive of me not pointing out the mistake, my main motive of me is to share this problem with the Realme community, so they will definitely fix this problem. So let me try to explain what is happening first place. So I did open this kind of game which Get Away 2, which definitely supports the 120 FPS and 90 FPS. I mean whatever refresh rate higher than the 60, it will be really supported. So let me try to compare what is happening. So in this phone, in the Realme 6, which is a basic Helio G90T processor, let's see, I'll try to play the game and I'll try to show the real-time FPS meter. So right now I'm trying to run the Realme UI 1.0. On the top you can see, so you can see the real-time FPS meter which is exactly coming above 60 and it's coming about 81. Doesn't matter, at least it's 60 above. So don't worry about the count, I'm not worrying about the count, but refresh rate is kind of getting higher. So it's kind of increasing more than 60 in the Realme 6, as you can see, no problem. But the software optimization in the Realme X7 Max is so bad that you cannot get more than 60 FPS. So it's not happening only in my unit, I think in few of the units. And at this moment I'm running the software version which is a 8.15. So let me try to show you exactly. I'm not sure whether this will be fixed with the 8.16 or not. So that is the reason I'm trying to show you exactly 8.15 I'm trying to run, as you can see. And I did try plenty of other methods also. I did completely factory reset the phone. Yes, I did factory reset and nothing is changing. The FPS is completely locked to 60 only, as you can see, friends. So now the problem is not with the game or developers anything, the problem is with the Realme UI. So that is what my point is. So I'm sorry, friends, if you think I'm trying to point out the mistake. It's not. I'm not against this Realme anything, but I'm just trying to make aware, and please try to share this kind of feedback to the Realme community. Otherwise, if you want, you can share this video as well with them as a proof. They'll know what is happening exactly in this Realme X7 Max. As you can see, the 12,000, 30,000 phone, which is a Realme 6 last year mobile phone, can play the games at high refresh rate, but not the Realme X7 Max. So there's another proof which I'm going to show you. So in the beginning I did say the FPS is getting locked. I'll try to show you exactly what is happening with the FPS count. So there's an application which actually tests the high refresh rate. Let me just show you. So this is the application, friends, which we can actually run the refresh rate as per our requirement. Right now I'm trying to use 30 Hz in both phones, and you can see the real-time FPS meter, it's coming up to 30. So try to concentrate on this game space FPS. Now I'm trying to increase from the 30 to maybe 60. Let's see. As you can see, now let me try to show you exactly the real-time FPS. It increasing 60. That's wonderful, no issues, as you can see. Now the third step, let me try to increase above 60. Let's see what will happen if I try to increase above 60. Let's go to 90 in both phones. Let me try to select the 90. Perfect. And let me try to show you exactly the refresh rate. Now you can see the refresh rate. It's getting 87, but it's coming down again to 60. As you can see, it's getting locked. It's not showing. As you can see, friends, exactly. Even if I use the third-party FPS meter, it will show only 60 FPS. This is a real-time refresh rate. This is not the FPS. This is the refresh rate. Right now, the refresh rate is showing 60 Hz only. If it is playing at 120 or if it is playing at 90, the 60 will change to 120. As you can see, when I'm touching the screen, it's changing to 120. So there's some kind of problems going on, friends, with the Realme UI, this kind of optimization. So even in the PUBG game also, I was unable to get this kind of higher FPS count. Let me try to do one thing. Let me try to go further with the 120 and show you the results. It will change, but it's coming down again back to 60. As you can see, even this real-time refresh rate is also not changing from 60 to 120. It was supposed to change. That means the Realme UI, I think for some issue or reason, it's not allowing the users to use above 60. This is what my whole problem is. This is what my concern, and I thought of addressing in front of all of the users, showing you the live example what is happening, real scenario. This was the problem. So the problem with this one, what you can ask me, like, yes, there's a couple of problems because you won't be able to play high refresh rate games. For example, the PUBG, which has got 90 FPS option. So I'm really happy to see the 90 FPS option in this Realme X7 Max, and but really the saddest person as well, because I was unable to play by using 90. There's no point in giving the 90 from the PUBG developers, and the Realme UIs is kind of really messed up here. So as soon as possible, I think they need to fix this problem. And please guys, from the Realme X7 Max users who are using this phone, try to please comment under my videos. Are you able to see this kind of real-time FPS more than 60 or not? In what games you are able to see? That is what my question is. Even if I use third-party FPS meter, I'm not getting above 60. It's not going. It's not problem with the game space or anything. It's a Realme UI which is locked in the 60. I'm trying to say again and again because you should understand exactly the problem. What is the problem? So thank you for watching this video, friends, and make sure to stay tuned for more updates. And this is a quick review and quick thought I just want to share with all of the Realme X7 Max users. Please guys, try to share with the Realme UI community if you're in that community, and try to share even my videos as well with them, so they'll be really aware of what is the problem going on. And it's been 35 days of using this phone. From the day one this problem is there. I'm not sure with the software update 8.16 this will be fixed or not. And one more final thing, let me do the final test, which is a different kind of refresh rate test. I just thought of showing what is happening. So in this test, as I said, we can actually select the FPS as well. So there's no problem with the game space, friends. Game space is perfectly alright. It's showing how much FPS we are getting, that much. It's showing exactly fine. So I don't think there's a problem with the game space, but there's a problem with the Realme UI itself. As you can see, it's showing exactly 10 and 10. As you can see, friends, clearly. So maybe the problem with the Realme UI 2.0. If the problem with the Realme UI 2.0, why I'm playing in the Realme X2 Pro, Realme X2 Pro, which I updated to the Realme UI 2.0, it's playing perfectly fine, 90 FPS PUBG. So it's totally confusing for the users as well. And a lot of people, for the gaming purpose, they'll buy this phone, basically this Realme X7 Max, and they'll definitely end up getting frustration that why it's not getting above 60 FPS, why? So maybe last year or maybe 2 years back, if that's the case, no problem, it's not a big issue. I'm not trying to highlight, but now we do have the plenty of games. Even the PUBG also updated to 90. So I think the Realme need to step in, and they need to fix this kind of issue as soon as possible. Otherwise, so the people will lose trust. Seriously, friends, as you can see. So it should come. It cannot be a big problem, I would say, but for the gamers who are planning to buy, for them it's a big issue. So you may not be having the problem. So there is no rule that this problem can be big issue for everyone. This depends upon the type of user to user. So it's upon the user to decide whether to share this video or not. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Bye.